Lulu, are you okay? Look what that nasty man did to her. Is something the matter? I was just chasing after Lulu near the west exit of town. There was this weird man asleep along the side of the street. A weird man? To sleep in the midst of a bustling town like this, oblivious to its dangers, suggests he must possess formidable skill. Or he was just really drunk. The nasty smell coming off of him nearly made little Lulu faint. That's terrible. It really was. I don't know who he is, but I'll have to keep an eye on Lulu to make sure she keeps her distance from him. So he's not from this town then? I'm not sure. I only started seeing him around a few days ago. I'd never seen him before that. Really now? That sounds like a lead if ever I've heard one. If he's drinking in the middle of the day and isn't struck as terror, then we know he's not the merchant at the very least. Yeah, I think we should go talk to him. Let's have a look near the west exit and see if we can track him down. West exit ist auf der anderen Seite, genau. Ja, mit dem haben wir natürlich auch schon mal gesprochen in der ersten Rundgang. Bring me another drink. Phew, this guy reeks. How much has he put down? It's only midday and he's already completely blitzed. I don't think this is the man we're looking for. I think he'd have trouble pulling off the robbery. Sir, are you alright? We can help you back home if you'd like. Trouble, leave me alone. I'm sure they're good for nothing. I'd love the job. Looking after that nature park was my life. Nature park? I wonder if he's talking about the Lunaria nature park we saw yesterday. Oh, you kids know it. You see, I used to be the park ranger for our place. And then you lost your job. Yeah, out of nowhere too. I gave him a life for a job I did, and then he just came and took it off from me. That damned official just so out of nowhere and told me I was sacked. You can't just have a man's livelihood of him like that. It's not fair, it just was my life. My life. Yes, we can see that. Talking about this doesn't sound right. I agree. It hardly seems fair to take a man's job away from him without a good reason. Right, I'm so glad somebody understands how I feel. There's no way a bunch of kids like that are gonna do a better job than me. Kids? I was drinking here last night too, see? And a bunch of kids in ranger uniforms when they're walking out of that town through the west exit. Weird thing was, they was carrying a bunch of wooden boxes too, in the middle of the night. Kids these days, I tell ya. You don't think they could have been a nature park? I wouldn't even have considered it. But given its size, it would no doubt be a perfect hiding spot. Yeah, they'd have no trouble stashing the merchandise they detected. The men standing at the entrance yesterday were probably his lookouts. And if the provincial official was the one who to tell him he was fired, that's practically a smoking gun. I say something useful or something. Don't know what I say, but if I help you out, why not buy me a drink? I would suggest you start trying to sober yourself up instead. There's a good chance we may be able to recover both your job park and your job. What? We know our next stop. As soon as we're fully prepared, let's head on out to the Lunaria Nature Park. Right. So, natürlich noch nicht direkt, ne? Wir wollen erstmal wieder nicht weiter mit Elliot rumlaufen. Gehen kurz mal hier hin und reden mit Otto. Excuse me, but would you mind giving us some details about the monster you want exterminated? Not at all. The provincial army did say that they would handle it, but they don't exactly seem to be in a hurry to do so. That's why we had to request that all of you take care of this instead. My apologies for that. It's perfectly fine. Please don't worry about it. Just what sort of monster is it then? From what I've heard, it seems to be a massive avian monster. It appeared last night, supposedly. Worse still, it's appeared right in the middle of a highway and is blocking any passage through it. As such, we really do need this to be taken care of quickly. As for its specific location, you will find it by heading west once you've left town. It's apparently situated itself on a stone bridge located on the way to Heimdall. Got it. We'll take care of it as fast as possible. We'll report back once you've done so too. Gut. Aber ich würde sagen, bevor wir die Quest machen, weil dafür ja die Stadt verlassen müssen, werden wir erstmal die andere Quest machen. Weil dafür müssen wir die Stadt nämlich nicht verlassen. Excuse me, would you happen to be Lizzie? That's correct. Does that make you the student from Thors who the market manager said would be coming then? Yep, that's us. We came to see you about the request you sent in. Could you explain the situation to us in full? Of course. I happened to come across someone's wallet by my store yesterday, you see. I kept it with me in the hope that they would come to pick it up, but no one come to claim it. As such, I'd like to ask you all for your help in delivering it back to its owner. Would you be able to do that for me? We'd be happy to help. Thank you. Here's the water that I found then. We'll be sure to take good care of it. I assume that you've already expected the content? I did indeed. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything inside that could help to identify the owner. What exactly was inside anyway? Well, naturally there was mirror in it. Like, a lot of mirror. This isn't just chump change we're talking about. The only other thing was a train ticket to Heimdall that's scheduled for tonight. It sounds like the owner is a fairly well-off traveler then. There's not much we can do with that as our only lead though. I believe a train ticket is potentially our best lead. Yeah, but what should we do with it? Should we go and ask at the station? Yeah. Considering it's for a train that leaves tonight, I imagine the owner is frantically searching for it. Which means they might have already been to the station themselves to ask about it. Let's head over to the station then. Sorry for the trouble, but I'm counting on you for this. Dann schauen wir mal an der Train Station vorbei. After entering the station, they asked about whether or not there had been any inquiries in regard to lost property. Yes, there was an inquiry. Her wallet seemed to match the description we received too. Can I ask when the inquiry was made? I believe it was this morning. A young lady came along in a panic, claiming that she was at a complete loss without her wallet and its contents. From what I could tell, she seemed to have been traveling alone too. I get why she would be in a panic then. Did she say anything else that could lead us to her? She mentioned something about returning to the inn to do a thorough check, if I recall correctly. It's the weather cock right down the street. You can't miss it. How convenient. We happen to be staying there ourselves. Okay, let's go out ask Margaret. Okay, da haben wir ja schon... Nein, ich wollte nicht mit... Hier wollte ich nicht reden. Hey there, is something the matter? Do you have a moment? There's something we'd like to ask you. Queen explained the situation to Margaret and asked if anyone had come along looking for the wallet. Oh, you're looking for Annabelle. Bad timing though, she just left. That's unfortunate. But we have a name now at least, that makes life a lot easier. True, all that left now is to actually meet with her. She mentioned that she'd be searching at the rest area in the Grand Market next, so you'll want to head there. Make sure you return it to her, okay? We will. Let's go. Dann auf zum Grand Market. Wenn ich weiß schon, wo sie ist, wird sie auch tatsächlich noch ohne Guide, aber wir müssen leider erstmal die Schnitzeljagd nach ihr machen. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to know if a young lady came in here searching for a wallet, would you? She was indeed here a few moments ago, but she's gone now. Do you know where she went then? Unfortunately not. She did mention something about having no choice but to rely on Adios now, though. Does that help you all out at all? I think there's only one place that could be. Shall we make our way to the church? That seems like our best bet for now. Und ab zur Kirche. Da ist sie auch schon. Oh, Adios, please have mercy on my poor soul. I simply cannot believe this. How am I supposed to live on having lost all my mirror in a place like this? Looks like we found her. The tragic heroine actor made it kind of obvious. Unfortunately, we'll have to interrupt her. Excuse me? Just who are all of you? Well, you can turn right around if you plan to interrupt me. I no longer have any... Please calm down. We just want to ask you something. Are we correct in assuming that you are Annabelle? I am. Thought so. You wouldn't happen to recognize this wallet, would you? They showed Annabelle the wallet. That's my wallet. Where did you find it? Well, you see... Thank you so much. I'm surprised to hear that a merchant from the Grand Market kept it safe for me, however. Kindness remained within people's hearts after all, it would seem. Looks that way, yeah. Regardless, I'm very grateful that you found it for me. Is there any particular amount that you'd like in return? You can take half of what's currently in here if you'd like. I don't think we can accept that. Yes, thanks alone are enough. I see. Well, how about this then? I purchased this as a souvenir at the Grand Market before the great wallet search began. I see no reason you can't accept that. In fact, I insist. I hope you find it useful. Thank you. We gratefully accept then. You're very welcome. Thank you again for finding my wallet. Und so haben wir Annabelle kennengelernt. So you meant to find Fiona after all then. Thank goodness. I really can't thank you enough. I'm glad that we could be of help. Please excuse us then. So, wir wollen jetzt im Westen rausgehen. Und ganz wichtig jetzt erstmal zum, da unten das Monster, da kümmern wir gleich drum.
We should take a right here to reach the nature park.
Right, let's go.
Wichtig jetzt erst einmal ist, dass wir nämlich zu dem Farmhaus hier oben gehen. Came across a book I finished reading while cleaning the bookshelf. Can't be bothered getting rid of it, so here, you can have it. I'm getting kinda busy right now, but give it a read later once you have the time. Red Moon Road, Chapter 3. Let's go. Jetzt laufen wir zurück, um das Monster zu kümmern. Oh shit, aber der war sehr schnell.
Everyone, we're retreat. See you later.
Machen wir einfach mal weg.
Oh, they snuck up on us.
Was? Was?
Fool!
Das ist ja eine Frechheit.
My turn.
Hier ein Frechheit, die hier angeschlichen haben, ey.
I can do this.
Right!
My turn. Go. Now's our chance.
I've got you.
Nicely done,
Same
Elisa.
to you. That was great.
Nur wie nah ich auch vor dem stehe. Oh wow.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
I can do this.
Oder warum ist Elisa weiterhin als Alien? Naja, okay. Machen wir
Turn to flames.
Flammenberge.
Burn! Go!
Nice, Insta-Pierce direkt.
Here we go.
Das ist schön.
All right,
Einmal
let's do this.
Motivate
Leave it to me.
und Detective.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Sehr schön.
Of course.
Oh shit. Sie hat aber leider... sie hat kein Ding. Trotzdem Earth Cleaver. Kann das leider nicht impeden. Damit. Die lernt, glaube ich, erst viel später da irgendwie was zu. Oh, yikes. Sehr, sehr großes Yikes. Holy shit. Mal Heatwave bitte.
My turn.
Autumn Leaf Cutter.
There.
Huh?
Not good.
Elliot, Resounding Beat,
Give it
bitte.
up, everyone.
Right.
Kommt halt nicht dran, das ist blöd.
Not yet. There.
Autumn Leaf Cutter.
I can do this.
Mach mal hier Blast
Hang
Arrow
in there.
von
You hate
Laura
my things.
hauptsächlich. Und um Wien auch zu heilen, das hilft halt auch.
This
Nice.
looks bad.
So, Elliot. Na, craften? Casten, nicht craften.
Go.
Erstmal craften, erstmal hier eine Workbench, so eine Steinpicke.
Now's a chance.
Erstmal Minecraft spielen im Trail. Let's go.
Right.
So, damit sind alle geheilt endlich wieder. Ich glaube, ich mache am besten Armor Breaker. Zack, sehr schön.
Right.
Und
Turn
Flammenberge.
to flames.
Flammenberg, keine Ahnung.
Burn! Go!
Got it. Go.
Oh, mal ein bisschen was an Schaden, aber damit kann man leben.
Right.
So, und jetzt sollte er den letzten Tower haben. Ja.
Oh, we did it.
Level Up für jeden. Nee, nicht für jeden. Ich glaube nur für Laura und Elisa, aber Level Up für Elliot und Wiens Masterquote. Sehr schön, er kann jetzt nämlich auch in Passion. Und ihr kriegt 10 CP pro gekillten Enemy wieder. Und er kann Tiara und 1,5 mal von Heilart. Sind 1,5 mal stärker.
Nicely done.
Not bad.
Und wir haben irgendeinen Quad bekommen. Irgendeinen Quad bekommen. War das Breeze? Oh. Breeze ist nice. Breeze ist wirklich nice. Ganz ehrlich, scheiß auf hier auf Airstrike. Bei ihm macht bei ihm mehr Sinn, wenn er Breeze hat, tatsächlich. Du kriegst statt dem kriegst du HP. Ich glaube HP ist auch sinnvoller bei dir als Mute. Ein Tier hat, braucht er nicht auch noch Tier. Kriegt er. Earthland ist halt eigentlich eine ziemlich starke Art für den Anfang, ne? Aber na, bei ihm lassen wir erstmal so. Wobei, er könnte Evasion. Na, lassen wir erstmal alles so jetzt. So, die. Thwarter more like wait, its name was seriously Thwarter? Anyway, it's gone now. We should go to hell, okay. So. Wir müssen zurück. Ich kann mal gucken. Ja, hier. Ich bin immer überrascht, dass wir halt so wenig, dass dieses Spiel so wenig Gegner hat. Im Vergleich zu Zum Beispiel Cold Steel 4 natürlich, aber auch zu, besonders zu Dings. Zu Azure. Azure hatte mehr Gegner. Ich meine, macht wahrscheinlich auch Sinn, weil Azure quasi dieselbe Engine war wie Sky, nur ein bisschen auspolierter. Und das hier halt das erste Mal war, dass sie mit der Engine zumindest für 12 gearbeitet haben. Das macht da natürlich Sinn. Bin gespannt, wie viele Gegner die in Hajimari haben werden. Ich vermute mal, sie werden in Hajimari weniger Gegner haben als in Cold Steel 4 und in Kuro. Obwohl es Sinn machen würde, mehr Gegner zu haben. Wenn ich verstehe, was ich meine. Weil die da, glaube ich, die neue Engine ausprobiert haben. Oh, I see you've taken care of that monster. I really can't thank you enough. I'll have to let those who use the highway regularly know right away. Of course, first comes your reward for a job well done. Here, take this. I feel kind of bad receiving this much. There's no need to, you definitely earned it. Apologies for leaving all the work to you, but good luck with the investigation too. Ja, so. Haben wir die Quest erledigt? So. Wo ist denn jetzt? Da. Natürlich erstmal nochmal hier vorbeischauen. Ja, ein kurzer Slot. Kann einen, ja, sein kann nicht öffnen. Bei ihr könnte ich auf jeden Fall weitermachen, aber das kostet 70, das kostet 40. Aber ich kann halt sowieso nur eins aufmachen, ne? Von daher machen wir das hier auf. Und bei ihr kann ich das hier noch aufmachen. So. Und kann mir eigentlich auch direkt noch Geld holen. Moment. Und hier ist das, an Cold Steel ist das Schöne, man braucht die farbigen Gebieten nicht wirklich eintauschen, weil man ja die Gebieten-Masten hat. Da kriegt man so viel Kohle mit. So, auf einmal heilen. Diesmal benutze ich die Betten, die kostenlos sind. Kann man gucken, nicht, dass hier irgendwie gleich ein Blue Blanc rumsitzt und wir den einfach übersehen. Wäre schade. So, geheilt. Dann würde ich sagen, werde ich mal eben noch eine kurze kleine Pause machen und dann brechen wir auf zum Lunaria Nature Park. Bis gleich.